I don't know if y'all kept up with this story about this lady going to Dubai, and she just stayed there, and then she demanded them to like give her free shit and like take care of her basically. I'm like, girl, and she from New York, so I'm like, dang, shawty, you're giving us New Yorkians a bad name. Yes, I know it's called New Yorkers, but when did honey ever go by whatever people tell me? So come on, let's get into it. Hey yo, what's up? It's Honey Boss here, and I'm back at it again with another one. And in today's video, we're reacting to the new delusional American TikToker is now stuck in Dubai. That's what she get. Like, what are you doing? Does she have a family? Where's her people at? Like, girl, bring your ass home. What are you doing? Let's get into this, man.
This 33-year-old woman just catfished a 19-year-old Pakistani, flew out to Pakistan. The young man fled the scene after seeing her in person, and then she just decided to stay in Pakistan for—
Yo, that's messed up, bro. Excuse me, I burped and laughed at the same time. Come on, man. But it's like, yo, that catfish is crazy. Like, are y'all traveling out the country to meet someone? Like somebody you never met in person. It's just somebody online, and you going to be with them. Hey, love is love, man. You only get one life.
For months, demanding the government to pay her $20,000 a month just to rebuild Pakistan. And unfortunately, this just went on for months until someone finally bought her a flight home to America.
That's nice.
But unfortunately, she had a layover in Dubai. So when she got to Dubai, she decided to stay there rather than
I'm gonna stay here. I like it here.
And now she's stuck there.
My name is Onaja Robinson. I would like for you guys to book my ticket back to New York.
New York.
Money is short right now, and I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Saying the situation
She's
is
so
a
entitled.
dumpster fire would definitely be an understatement, but obviously
Dumpster
we've
fire?
covered Onaja Robinson
shit.
before, and since then she's now stuck in Dubai. She originally traveled to Karachi, Pakistan, hoping to marry this 19-year-old Pakistani man named Nidal Ahmed Memon, who she met online, and apparently they married each other online as well.
And then you married online. Get your ass out of there. Are you serious? Married online and you don't even meet the person face to face? Yeah. She's trying to have them kids.
How that works, I don't know. But upon her arrival, she discovered that Memon had vanished, and the family had done the same. Likely to avoid her after realizing she'd been catfishing him by using a filter that displayed an entirely different appearance. One of a white blonde woman with blue eyes. I mean,
Bruh, not only are you catfishing, you became a whole nother person, y'all. Like a white woman with blonde hair. I'm run too. Like I'm expected to be with this person. Okay, people like, oh, you want to get catfished in your FaceTime? You using a filter the whole time? That's crazy.
I don't think it requires a marriage counselor to realize starting a marriage when one of the parties thinks the other one looks the polar opposite to what they actually look is a good idea. But after being ghosted, Onaja didn't take the hint and instead began camping out in the parking lot of Mamon's apartment, refusing to leave without her husband. All
Yo,
while
where
her
her
divorce
eyes?
visa
I said, where her
expired,
eyes?
and instead of
I'm like, what's her mental health at this point? You already gone bad. Trying to marry a 19-year-old all across the fucking world. What?
trying to return home, she decided to stay put and started a media frenzy where she essentially acted like she was running the country.
I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm getting my Pakistani passport and Pakistani ID. I'm getting it. Do y'all agree?
Delusional is an understatement. But Onaja began
He
holding press
manifesting.
conferences demanding money from the Pakistani government, starting with a modest request of $2,000 a week, which quickly ballooned to $20,000 a month, all under the pretense of, I'm going to fix Pakistan. My main question is, though, does she even realize where she is? She wants $20,000 a month from a country that pays their prime minister not even half of that. So naturally, the absurdity of the demands caught the attention of the local media, who showed up eagerly, knowing that an insane American was speaking. Because, let's be real here, it's safe to say that doesn't happen every day in Pakistan. And when you have a wild American showing up making outrageous statements, that's some good content, clearly.
My demand from Pakistani government is to respect my religion, to give me more than 5,000 or more, 5,000 to 10,000 USD demand, so I can make Pakistan a better place.
Damn, you catfished a young Pakistani man. You are by definition making Pakistan a worse place. But despite her media appearances, Onijah dodged questions about her plans for the fund, citing religious reasons for her secrecy, I guess, while consistently making demands without even clarifying who she was addressing. It's just baffling how she managed to organize these press conferences without any credentials and without anything to back her claims to rebuild a country after simply catfishing a teenager. What the fuck? Her situation escalated to the point where she claimed to have formed a team of supporters, including police officers, and even stated that she no longer wanted to return to the United States, referring to herself as being from Pakistan now. I mean, there was even a humanitarian aiding her, providing her shelter support, which further complicated her desire to leave, all while she was planning to rebuild Pakistan, whatever that means.
Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way.
Her makeup needs to be reconstructed.
Story, I mentioned how a kid claiming to be her son was on the news, asking for her to come home. Apparently, that's been debunked, as the kid has nothing to do with her. Essentially, he was just making content, bandwagoning on this whole internet situation, because it's safe to say no one knows what's going on. So it is easy to just make some stuff up and suddenly, hey, that looks legit, and just like that, it's news, baby. So the claims that she was manic and depressive cannot be confirmed. But either way, eventually, fake son on the news begging her to return or not, Onijah was eventually spotted at the airport towards the end of this whole thing. At first, news networks were saying, hey, she's headed home. She's going to New York. But her flight was booked to New York with a layover in Dubai. And as you guys know, she stayed in Dubai. She landed in Dubai. Her ticket said New York on it, but she went, deuces, I'm not going home yet. So then everyone started speculating that she did this to meet her 19-year-old husband there. But now it's starting to look like she regrets her decision to stay put. Maybe, just maybe, she should have just flown all the way home. But the problem with this story is it's all over the place, and the reporting is mainly speculative. But I'll try to stick to what we know. It might be that Onijah won't be coming home yet, since news started coming through that she might have been arrested in Dubai. That's definitely not a good thing. But this started circulating when Onijah strangely disappeared from the internet's presence for just a few days, and then videos started to pop up of her being escorted off the airplane that was meant to leave Dubai and go back to New York City.
This woman by the name of Charlotte said that she was on a flight from Dubai to JFK Airport in New York last night when she saw Onijah being escorted off the flight by undercover cops posing as flight attendants. This is the only photo that Charlotte managed to take of her. And at one point, Charlotte says Onijah was on all fours as she walked with securities. According to Charlotte, their flight to New York was delayed by 30 minutes, and before they eventually took off, officials apologized for the delay and explained that they had to remove a passenger for security reasons.
Oh boy. So I mean, if this is true, it sounds like she was in Dubai, effed around and found out. And Dubai is definitely one of those cities that you can really find out legally. But the next question is, what did she do in Dubai to have the authorities remove her from her flight home? Well, pretty soon after Onijah went to Dubai, the media continued to follow her and catch her in some pretty insane moments, including one where she threatens to burn a man with her cigarette.
If you don't do something, I'm gonna burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out here in the streets. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Make a decision.
Again,
This
I
girl
don't
is
think Dubai is one of those areas
crazy.
where you want to be threatening people in public.
They
Lo
were
and
thinking
behold,
in freaking
this is
America.
Onija mugshot, and she has been detained for cigarettes.
5 years?
Yeah, she could be facing up to 5 years in prison in Dubai. Let's see what they do with her.
Why motherfuckers killing people? Getting off with a warning, huh? 5 years for saying you gonna burn somebody with a cigarette? What the fuck?
What is she
It's like they want to arrest her for other shit, so they just said that.
doing? I
If
guess
that's
that
true.
question can really go for everything that I've seen on the internet about her. But how did she end up in Dubai bossing people around? Like, what life choices get you there? I mean, I guess we kind of know what got
They
her
tell
there,
us we could be
but,
whatever we want to
this
be.
is
She chose
fascinating.
it.
But again, there's some conflicting reporting on this. Some videos and articles I found claim that the cigarette incident was why she was pulled off the flight, and that she's now facing 5 years in prison for that. And look, as much as I want to say that this is entirely likely, because it really does seem like right up the story's alley, I also have to say I did find that exact mugshot when researching the story the first time, and that image is related to a completely different arrest in Charleston County for entering premises after a warning, where she had a pretty small bond of like $400. So one side of this is that she's detained and that's why she's disappeared, but other sources claim that she was removed from the flight for her own safety. But I don't know why that would be the case, because you have one TikToker by the name of Yasmin Abdullahi who claims to be following the story really closely and has been tracking Onija's updates. She provided the date of February 16th as the last time anyone saw Onija online. But she states, no, I don't think she's in danger. Right now, it seems like she's with the right people. Authorities are looking after her, so I don't believe she's in danger. By the right people, I wonder if she's talking about Onija's team.
Hello, everybody. This is my team. Okay. Yes. Hi.
And by the way, I still have no clue how she got the cops to be her team. Like, how do you have a whole team of authorities watching out for you like you're in witness protection? Like, I guess she might have been making so much commotion by, I guess, harassing random business owners that they assigned like a police detail to make sure she stayed out of trouble and also, I guess, protect her, as she was getting a lot of PR over there. But who knows? And one of the other reasons why this story's reporting is all over the place is because clearly Onija is a hot topic, and anyone just wants to launch any information out there to get the story or get the viral video. So whether she's in jail or in New York or chilling back in Pakistan with her husband, that's unknown as of now. But according to this video, she at least wanted to go home.
My name is Onija Robinson. I would like for you guys to book my ticket back to New York. Money is short right now, and I would appreciate it. Thank you.
I love how entitled she is. She catfishes another man, demands to marry him, even though he wants nothing to do with her. Then she just becomes a burden to Pakistan until someone pays her flight home. Then she doesn't even go home, then becomes a burden to Dubai, and apparently is giving out demands and threats there. But now, finally, she wants someone to fly her home for real this time. Okay. Onija, if you're watching, I would love to interview you, because there's so much to the story that I have questions about.
You talk too much. Okay. We don't know what you're saying.
It would be a lot of fun to actually piece all this together. But until then, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video. And hey, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe.
Well, that's crazy. I wonder if she's scared over there, like, or she might just be that delusional that she believed that she should be with her husband in Dubai or Palestine or Pakistan, wherever the heck was at. Okay, because I don't know where she at this point. Because she was on the flight to go home back to New York. Oh my goodness, that's a crazy story. When I first heard it, my sister shared it. And I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? And I'm like, girl, get your butt back home. The heck? I wonder how her family members, if she have some close to kin, I wonder what they doing. Like, girl. But hey, hopefully she make it home safe and she stop this craziness, because you are in your 30s, reportedly. So do better. All right. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, peace and a buck. Get out of here.
Someone pays
Get out of here.